Hello, hello. Welcome to my live haul pick-ins for February. Y'all, I'm in a huge fibro flare. We're having terrible rain and windstorm out here in California. I should be in bed. That's where I'm headed next. Because I have brain fog, I made a whole preview, but I didn't hit go live, so there's nothing there. So you're lucky in one way because I did all that and I had to rustle the paper around. This time, even though I've put it all back and I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of reaching, which sucks because, I wasn't prepared for all that. Dude, there's no paper. So now you just have to put up with seeing my behind. Bless you. It's Sunday. Okay. Things are still dirty. Some price tags are still on there. I'm going to go through this faster. I have 6 sales in February. You can follow my channel and see when those are. And boom, let's go into the haul. So this is one of the most fabulous things I found this week. This large, I believe it's Westmoreland, if I remember correctly, grape crimped teal green compote. No damage. She's a big one. She's gorgeous. She's filthy. So I need to clean it. But I love it. Oh my God. I can't believe I did all this and I put it all away. Okay. This. Beautiful. I don't know what stone it is. So I'm not going to say because I don't know. The lady had just put it out when I grabbed it. This is from either India or the Middle East. It is from the 1960s or 70s. It is their sterling silver. It's a different grade than ours. It is a box lined with purple velvet. Look at that. How freaking cool is that? Love it, love it, love it. Okay. This is a hand. You would have to hand wash it. There is no glaze over top of the hand painting. Beautiful. About 3.5 inches across. I picked up this painted wooden bowl because I like them. Some people like them. It was really inexpensive. And I like the butterflies and the florals. What I also really liked about this one is the cut and the actual wood grain. The wood grain is really nicely done on this one. I can't believe this is happening. I picked this up, bringing it onto camera. It is AM China, made in Japan. It's probably the 1960s, possibly 70s. It is a fantastical, big, different floral shoe with no chips or cracks to any of the flowers. Got these great little bumps. But I tell you what, the shoe cracked in half from the heel. It was dropped probably. It's bisque. So it will still be coming because it's a really good repair and it will be very inexpensive. This was really fun. It's in the 2000s, never been used, but I thought it was great for Valentine's Day and whenever. It is 5 different candles, different scents, in little heart-shaped ceramic containers. And I thought once you burned the little candles, you can use these as miniatures or in an assemblage. They're little hearts in a little wooden box in the original bag, very colorful with the sunflower. Won't be very expensive. I thought it was fantastic. See, turning my back. Then I found these two figurines. This one is from the 1930s. It's bone china. It's a gentleman sitting on a teeny tiny bud vase with some orange cold paint. Red stamp Japan. That's why I know it's 1930s. If it was after the war, it would have said occupied Japan. And these English fellows were really popular in the early 1900s. This little lady figurine, this is not ceramic. It is that glued on lace, hand painted flowers, porcelain, likely the 1930s as well, possibly 50s, possibly earlier. Little umbrella. I think she's sweet as can be. This is fabulous. I haven't had time to take all the price tags off, but all the paper's off now. This cameo, I've never seen this lady before. This is on celluloid. She is quite old. I've never seen this one before. It's a big one also. See that? Gorgeous. And someone put it on this ribbon that matches so they could wear it as a choker. And it does have up top a modern hook and clasp, but this is in no way modern. If anyone's ever seen that before, let me know. I've never seen that cameo design. Know nothing about it. Haven't researched any of this yet. This I picked up, and I'm going to do my first junk jar. I have a lot of things, assuming that I've gotten a couple items. I have junk jars that I'm going to start doing. This is perfect for it. Little 1960s, 1970s jar. Here's the top. Boom. I believe that there was plastic on here that's gone because this is the lid, but it moves. So I believe there was the plastic that created the suction. But it's perfect for just my little tiny junk jars. I don't want to do huge ones that weigh a lot, just little tiny ones. So I'm excited about that. This is California Pottery Atomic Planter. It's freaking fabulous. I love planters. Look at this. Look at this one. I rarely go to actual Goodwills, but I did go to 2 this week. I have little honey holes that are more like Humane Society and independently owned, made in California. It's fantastic. 2 brown drip potteries pieces. Love it. The only thing about this one is there's quite a bit of utensil marks in it. But since I fill these up with displays like my frozen Charlottes, all kinds of different things, the inside bottom doesn't matter to me. The brown glaze is fabulous. 1970s. There is a piece of tape on here because I have 2 pieces and they were taped together. 1970s, no marking on the bottom. The second piece, is this lovely thing. This is about 9 inches across. It's gorgeous. And it is false graft. I've never seen that particular stamp. I've only seen more modern ones. So that's really cool. It's great. They need to be cleaned. All of this is just fresh out of the bags. This is really cool. It is a painted wooden cup with a family playing at the park. It's a little bit of crazing from the clear glaze, but mostly there's just the wood grain. Or maybe they're just hanging out around their straw hut house. I love it. Look at that. I love it. This, yep. Fenton Hobnail Melt Glass Paneled Candy Bowl. Here is the embossed Fenton. No damage. So I've got Wednesday's Vintage Vendors. This Wednesday with Miss Karen Chasing Vintage. And then she will be gone. Excuse my bottle. I'm in my pajamas because I got to go back to bed. She will be on this Wednesday on my channel. And then she will be on vacation. So I won't have until March. But on February 14th, I am having Becky's Vintage and More. And then Thursday, the 15th, Angie's Oddities, Angie of Angie's Oddities and More. We are doing Thrifting Thursdays every other week. And on the 15th, she will be on my channel. And then 2 weeks from then, we will be on her channel. And this should be a regular thing. Then I will have my Wednesday sale. Nothing on the 21st because I have a family with an emergency medical situation on the 21st. And I think there's one more Wednesday in February, but February short, and that always gets me confused. That will be just me. And the last Monday in February, I'm on Angie's Mondays. Okay. Last three that are new that will be coming is this late 1930s, early 1940s McCoy duck planter. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. He has a little chip right there on the bottom. And around his neck, oh, see that little crack? It does go all the way around his neck, but you can't really see it. It took me a lot to really see it. So there you go. See that? But on the inside, I don't really feel like I feel the beginnings of it coming through. But when I look inside, I do not see a solid line that goes all the way through. So I'm torn as to whether it actually broke off and had a excellent repair done, or if it's just age. I don't know. But this little guy is fairly rare and collectible, and there was just no way I could not pick him up. Then I picked up this, which I love to death. It's got a little, there you go. And so many places here in California have lost power. So I bet that has something to do with it. Then I picked up this. I've never seen this shoe before. It's either California Pottery or one of the Shawnee or McCoys. I have to do research. It is big. It is fabulous. The flowers are wonderful. They're like bronze. The only issue with it is that there's this tiniest chip right here from the backside. It's minuscule. So when it displays, you don't notice it. Look, you don't notice it. I didn't notice it until I stared at this shoe for about 5 minutes. Here's the backside. And this is why California Pottery or one of those makers like a Shawnee. McCoy, no, but possibly Shawnee. So I need to look it up. It's big. And I've been in a green mood lately. I've had a lot of green. This deer planter, I'm Shawnee, and I think it's 1930s. This will be the other item I will be putting into my sales this month, along with stuff I've bought before and new stuff that I have up at my homestead that I've never brought before, and of course my jewelry. And that's it. That's what I got. And see you all in a couple days, and I hope you're having a fabulous weekend, and you're going to have a lovely week. I'm going to bed. I'll see you all real soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.